Hey y'all, Southern Scratchin. I wanted to take a minute to explain my design for my coin. Um, the first thing is you've got the Southern Scratchin down here, and we spent about a month, where I spent about a month trying to come up with a name. And I didn't know about Southern Scratcher. I had not come across him yet when I started. Now I go watch his stuff all the time and love his content. But I was trying to come up with something that matched me because it's hard. It's your identity. It's everything about you. So Southern to me is a way of life, and that can be interpreted lots of ways. But to me, it's sweet tea, sitting out on the porch, waving at neighbors, helping neighbors. Not that that doesn't happen other places, but it's just we grew up in the DC area. And down here, things are just a much slower pace. And, directions, instead of people saying turn left on First Street, they say go down to where George's garage was until it burned down 10 years ago and make a left there. And, that's how things are down here. And that's why that's where the Southern Scratchin came from. The bless your heart, there's a couple different ways that people use bless your heart. There's the the you overhear a woman say, when we get married, he's not going to watch football anymore. And you think, or you say to your friend, bless her heart, thinking, yeah, she doesn't get it yet. But then there's other, variations of that. But the bless your heart that I use the most, and what this signifies, is the, somebody telling you about a problem that they're having, and you say, bless your heart. And that is the, I care about you, I'm right here with you. That's my bless your heart. So that's what it means. I want people to remember that, I care about them and I'm here for anything that people need. And that's why that was so important to me. I'm going to leave this part for last, but if you come over here, the Matcha Matcha, that we've been scratching tickets for 31 years, since we were 18. We started in Maryland scratching them, and then we're doing them in Georgia for all this time. And I get excited and make up words. That's what it comes down to. Like six'em. I don't know why I say six'em for six, but it just kind of comes out, and I've been saying it forever. Well, this was one of them. I had a ticket, and I kept getting matches on it, and I went, matcha, matcha, and it stuck. So that's where it comes from. And then obviously it's got my Gmail, because that goes with the bless your heart. Get in touch with me if you need something. I'm here. And then symbols. These represent our Georgia symbols, for the most part. And they're in a magnifying glass because, first of all, I'm a symbol searcher. Second of all, I'm 49, my eyes are going, and sometimes I have to pull out my magnifying glass to look at the symbols. And thirdly, sometimes I miss stuff. So that's the other reason for the magnifying glass. But I just love the way that this turned out with the reflection of over here and the edges of the magnifying glass. And I think our daughter Melinda designed all of this with us saying, well, I'll explain it more over here. So this is the biggest part of the design. Melinda came up with this all by herself. We had asked her to do something else, and Melinda did this as just like a second thing, and we fell in love with it. This is my heart, and that's 32, and I don't know why. That's my number. My other one is 12. But, I didn't want to seem like I was trying to take anything from another channel, maybe. So I just left it at 32. But that's my heart. And then there's two more hearts in here under the S's. So it's two S's for SouthernScratchin, and each of those S's make a heart. The pink heart is my family. It's, my husband, my daughters, my sons, my grandchildren, my God-given children, like the twins and all of them, and my mom and everybody. And then this purple one is my new YouTube community. And this is to show what you all have done to my heart. And it's just to show that, you all are my family, just like my family is my family. And it's a little bit offset because you all came in a different part of my life, and you all surround me and fill up my heart. So I just wanted to explain where the coin idea came from. Our daughter did a beautiful job, and like I said, she went through heck with this one because we kept saying, now do this, and she would change stuff, and then we would say, oh, we love that, but we want this now. And this was all her. This was all her, and she explained it to us, and it was like, oh yes. Not that we complained about it, but we was like, oh yes, that is perfect, Melinda. So we've already got a bunch of pre-orders in. They are supposed to be in or shipped to us by December 10th. They sent us an email on Friday saying that they are finishing up the order, so we think that they are, by the end of next week, early the week after, or I guess the end of this week, or early the following week, we will have them. So directions on pre-ordering them are below, and I just wanted to explain where it came from. Love you all. Bye.